Okay, first my body is like, wait a minute, you just did that full body cardio circuit mix that took an hour to do. Now you're gonna do these 100 pulse squat jumps. Well, we're gonna do some up on the toes. My mixture variety is going to be like this. We're going to do pulse up on the toes for one, or pulse little hops, and pulse jumps. Mix them up, do what I can. Not too many jumps. I came off the curb the wrong way yesterday too and kind of tweaked my knee, so I felt that jump. But we will push through some of these. Ready for it? 3, 2, 1. Pulse 1. Pulse 2. Pulse 3. Pulse 4. Pulse 5. Pulse 6. Pulse 7. Pulse 8. Pulse 9. Pulse 10. Walk it. Okay. It's time. Hops. 3, 2, 1. Pulse 1. Pulse 2. Pulse 3. Pulse 4. Pulse 5. Pulse 6. Pulse 7. Pulse 8. Pulse 9. Pulse 10. Walk it off. All right. Ready for it. Up to the toes. 3, 2, 1. Pulse 1. Pulse 2. Pulse 3. Pulse 4. Pulse 5. Pulse 6. Pulse 7. Pulse 8. Pulse 9. Pulse 10. Walk it out. 30 down. Do that again. Starting with the jumps again. Okay. Ready for it. 3, 2, 1. Pulse 1. Pulse 2. Pulse 3. Pulse 4. Pulse 5. Pulse 6. Pulse 7. Pulse 8. Pulse 9. Pulse 10. Walk it out. Okay. Little hops again. Ready for it. 3, 2. Okay, Google resume streaming. 3, 2, 1. Pulse 1. Pulse 2. Pulse 3. Pulse 4. Pulse 5. Pulse 6. Pulse 7. Pulse 8. Pulse 9. Pulse 10. Walk it out. Up to the toes again. Ready for it. 3, 2, 1. Pulse 1. Pulse 2. Pulse 3. Pulse 4. Pulse 5. Pulse 6. Pulse 7. Pulse 8. Pulse 9. Pulse 10. 60. We're back to the jumps again. Okay. Ready for the jumps. 3, 2, 1. Pulse 1. Pulse 2. Pulse 3. Pulse 4. Pulse 5. Pulse 6. Pulse 7. Pulse 8. Pulse 9. Pulse 10. 70. All right, back to the hops. All right, ready for it. Back we go. 3, 2, 1. Pulse, pulse, 1. Pulse, pulse, 2. Pulse, pulse, 3. Pulse, pulse, 4. Pulse, pulse, 5. Pulse, pulse, 6. Pulse, pulse, 7. Pulse, pulse, 8. Pulse, pulse, 9. Pulse, pulse, 10. 80. Up to the toes. I do these. This time going up to the toes. Some of my toe ones were weak last time. Try to get myself up there better this time. Okay? Ready for it. 3, 2, 1. Pulse, pulse, 1. Pulse, pulse, 2. Pulse, pulse, 3. Pulse, pulse, 4. Pulse, pulse, 5. Pulse, pulse, 6. Pulse, pulse, 7. Pulse, pulse, 8. Pulse, pulse, 9. Pulse, pulse, 10. Okay. So, we have 10 more to go. We're gonna mix it up. Final 10, mixing them in. Here we go. 2. 3 of each with an extra one at the end. 3 jumps to begin with. 3, 2, 1. Pulse, pulse, 1. Pulse, pulse, 2. Pulse, pulse, 3. Hops, pulse, pulse, 1. Pulse, pulse, 2. Pulse, pulse, 6. Heels, 1. Pulse, pulse, that's 1. Pulse, pulse, 2. Pulse, pulse, 3. Pulse, pulse, 10. 100. Done. Okay. Walk it out. Pull it in. Hold it in there. Hold it up there, come on. Stretching out that quad. Other leg. Hold it up there. Take back. Set it back. Really good. Arms straight back and straight up. Other side. Step back. Get in there really good. Pull it up. Arms, legs, twist and twist. Excellent job. Got in there, knocked those suckers out and got them done.